found a connection between these 2 points. And it's not always the case, but in this instance, you notice that my extending hand, the right hand of the solar plexus, is moving in a counterclockwise motion right now. These are not hard and fast rules. In fact, now we're going in the other direction. It's all about clearing. You could say stimulating the energy body where it may be stagnant or not quite balanced. A lot of times when I want the individual to feel the most, we're going to be completely stationary, because then there's no physical stimulation, or as little as possible, to distract from the subtle energy of the energetic body and the life force. Because that's truly what it takes. It takes another level of sensitivity a lot of times for people to get in touch and to feel the energy body and the life force. But I'll tell you, when people do feel the life force, whether it's the first time or the first time that's significant, it is life-altering, life-changing. Your life will never be the same. To realize that our bodies operate not only on calories, but life force. In fact, the life force is so much more significant than the calorie intake. If you think about it, people that have degenerative diseases, the people that have aged, that are old, people that have aged more quickly than normal, I can assure you that they haven't withheld their calorie intake. So what is the limiting factor? Right? Why is it that some bodies degenerate faster than others? Why is it that some have degenerative diseases? Why is it that some can live over 100 in perfect health? Now, I know the easy answer would be genetics, and although genetics probably do play a small role, it takes off the responsibility of the individual for lifestyle choices and the changes that one can make that facilitate, store, and accentuate the energetic and life force within the energetic body. Right now I'm going to do a little bit of energy brushing here of his auric field. And I can do this without touching his body or with touching his body. A lot of times I might start off with lightly brushing the physical body just so he's aware that I'm still here. And then move to just the energy body. Brushing his auric field, his energy body. Moving down the lengths of his hands. This is the way that the flow of energy, just kind of mimicking the flow of energy up the spine, out the arms, down the legs. Feet are a neat point to work with too. I want to open the energy centers, the chakras in the feet. Feet are a good point to pull energy in, but in some cases people can pull in some, I don't like to use the word negative so much, but negative energy from the earth or the surroundings. So we're going to pull some of this energy out. Opening these energy channels. It's going to be important, really important for people for now and in the coming times to find some practices that dramatically enhance the life force within the body. And of course, this is some of the things that we teach, is these practices. It's not really enough to absent-mindedly expect that we're drawing enough energy to live a fully vital life, fully dynamic life to the highest capabilities that we have access to. So now what I'm going to do is send energy in through the feet. There's no stress or strain on my part. Not mentally, not physically, not emotionally. In fact, the more relaxed and calm and peaceful I am, the less restriction there is to the ability of my energy body to flow energy. Again, I'll stress that what's not happening is I'm not taking the energy within my physical body and sending it into his body. That wouldn't serve me very well, would it, if I spent most of my day working on and facilitating people and giving all my energy away, right? That would be a losing proposition. So it's important that, again, I acknowledge that there's a source which I'm drawing energy from. And so in that case, I truly become a facilitator for the energy. And I actually become a benefactor of being a facilitator. Because not only is the individual on the table garnishing and benefiting from this energy flowing through them, but I'm benefiting from the energy flowing through me into the individual on the table. It's also incredibly important that I myself, as a facilitator, have practices which multiply the energy and prana and chi and life force within my body. Because the more heightened that the energy is within my body, the more vital life force that I have within my body, the less that I'm going to be taking away as I become a facilitator. For example, if I'm a facilitator now and my energy is really low, a lot of that energy is actually going to be going into myself, my own body, because it's like a bucket. We're filling up this bucket right here, this physical vehicle that's on the table. But if my bucket's already low and I'm dumping water into the bucket, don't I have to fill my own bucket up first before any overflows into the other bucket? So that's part of the issue that a lot of people have when they're doing physical work, is their energy themselves is so low from the lifestyle choices that they make, from the food that they eat, that they don't feel anything when they do energy work, and the person on the table doesn't feel anything. Because one, we have to acknowledge the source, but their own buckets have to fill up before any can overflow into the other individual.